You see, when you're leaving a relationship, there are those things that can be taken away. A man or a woman can decide to take back his car keys. They can decide to delete your name from the property ownership. They can decide to remove you and throw you out of that building that you are thinking is making you a grown man or a grown woman in that relationship. So basically, your first relationship never worked. Your second relationship never worked. And now you're at a place asking yourself, should I go for the third one, or should I just forget about relationship altogether? You see, in our generation today, a lot of things happen when it comes to relationships, and most often people don't ask themselves the most important question, especially those people who have been in another relationship previously, maybe broke up or divorced or just felt tired being in that relationship. You see, in each and every kind of relationship, there is one important question that each of us must be asking themselves before they get into it. This question is, what am I bringing into this relationship? And what am I getting in return from this relationship? Which defines every type of a relationship. What am I bringing into this relationship? And in return, what am I going to get out of this relationship? You see, men and women who are ready to settle down must have what we call values. They must have what we call beliefs, and they must have what we call foundation of what they determine is a suitable spouse that will lead them through these values. You see, every time you break up from a relationship, or every time you hear people talking about, I was in this relationship where I felt like I will never ever be in another relationship, you ask yourself a simple question: what did they learn out of it? You see, the most important thing that you want to find in a relationship is something that builds you. It is something that no one can remove from you. You are only developing, you are only positively growing in a relationship if you are building something that is in you that can never be taken away. For example, you build a house, you bought a car, you bought jewelry, you are given a job, you are given, let's say, some kind of treatment that only a queen deserves to have. You are taken across the world. You are given all those birthday presents and celebrations that no one has ever had, and you break up from this relationship. You lose everything that you had gotten and felt like you have totally grown in a relationship. What we forget is that in a relationship, you can look for someone who is going to support you to build yourself, build your character, build your values, build your self-esteem, build what you believe in, build your passion, and build what you think is in you. Discipline, patience, humility, those values that make you, something that can never be subtracted from you. You see, when you're leaving a relationship, there are those things that can be taken away. A man or a woman can decide to take back his car keys. They can decide to delete your name from the property ownership. They can decide to remove you and throw you out of that building that you are thinking is making you a grown man or a grown woman in that relationship. So strive to build yourself in a relationship. Find somebody who is going to support what you believe in, who is going to support the character that is in you, not to change it, but to support you to make it a greater character that can change someone else, because we are given in abundance so that we can also give to others. So you only grow when somebody is growing you inwardly, not the outside world, but the inside of your world. And lastly, before you get yourself into a relationship, you are going to ask yourself, am I ready for it? Am I in for this? Is it a push because of my friends? Is it a push because of circumstances? Am I feeling like, I'm getting old? Are my friends leaving and I'm the one left behind and I'm feeling like frustrated? I want also to go. This helps you to know how to develop a character in this relationship so that you don't mess around. You see, breaking up, having a divorce, starting over again, quitting this relationship, just staying alone for some time is not a mistake. The mistake and the problem is trying so hard to make people change for you, trying so hard to love so hard to make people to love what you want and to make people become what you think they should be, and they are not. Because at the end of it all, nobody changes their character because of love, and no one has ever changed because a woman is going to change them. People only change because they want to change. My name is John Gora, aka The Motivator, and if this is the first time that you're coming on my YouTube channel, please subscribe and also press the notification bell so that you can be reminded every time I post my videos. And also don't forget to like it to help me spread this gospel across the world. Keep smiling and see you in the next one.